Oh, right.
to
Yeah.
yeah to participate in another friend's wedding there. Came back a couple weeks ago, and I heard her story about that. It
Oh
was
no, what happened there? Is it an oh no or is it an oh yes?
so a little bit of backstory. Like the friend who was getting married is he's a very kind of like ethical and moral person, and he really likes rules, and everything is more or
Okay.
less kind of black and white for him, right?
Okay.
So the Japanese society is actually really
It's
the
really gray
perfect fit for
or no?
him
Okay,
because
yeah, black and white.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
he likes
Rules are
rules,
rules.
he
Yeah.
likes social conventions, like, and it's kind of a big problem for him whenever anybody doesn't follow it. So
Okay.
he not only he essentially he calls it out. He's like, "Okay, don't do that." And my friend who went to with him and her boyfriend to visit their wedding, she is essentially hyper individualistic and very and doesn't care about social
That's
norms and
interesting.
conventions. So that was the recipe, right?
Oh, that's just oh, this is the bad.
And
This is
and
gonna go bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Essentially, some like whether it was because they've been friends for a few years, like they know each other really well. But interestingly enough, in Japan, that she was just being herself essentially, right? But because they're in Japan with the far more strict rules in society, he was being triggered much more, like with her behavior.
In
So she would be
public, right?
yes. So he would be like getting
The shame,
visibly, yeah, he would be getting like shamed for her that he would ask her, like, can you like not do that? Can you like not stand on the bench with your shoes? Like, can you just not be a child? Can you like be a normal adult right now?
bro.
Please, we're in Japan.
That's ironic, right? A Japanese girl, but like she's just as un-Japanese as is
No, no,
possible.
that's my friend, the friend who is not Japanese.
Wait, I thought the guy, the Russian guy, is marrying the Japanese girl. No,
Yes, yes, but he invited a friend.
the friend
Yeah,
was not being
yeah, yeah,
observant. Oh, I thought
yeah.
it was the girl
No, no,
he's
no, no,
marrying who's like this kind of individualistic kind of black horse.
no, no. My
That would be
friend.
funny though.
Yeah,
Imagine a Japanese girl, but she's like, I don't care.
no, yeah, that doesn't happen. I don't think that happens.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
I
the
see.
Japanese girl is normal Japanese girl,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, but the friend was behaving in the
Ah, right.
just aloof fashion, just being who she is. But it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
such a
yeah.
big trigger for him that he was like, "Can you like?" Because they're hanging out, right? They're exploring Japan. They're just trying to enjoy the culturally, but essentially how she's behaving is so out of the norm there that it's just he just couldn't even be in the vicinity. But it also from the perspective of kind of that rambunctious friend and her boyfriend, he was overdoing it. He was essentially trying to police her behavior like way too much. He was concentrated on following rules and conventions to such a degree where even his fiancée, who is Japanese, even she was like, yeah,
Yeah, don't do that.
he's overdoing it. Like he's spoiling, like just spoiling having a good time. So whether it was stress or whatever, it's kind of bumped up that behavior, right? And they literally got into fights. After which, like after the whole trip ended, they essentially on no speaking terms. Like
What?
my friend and that guy who got married, they got
Whoa.
into such shits based on essentially just her behavior, that after the trip ended, he like sent her a message, just a huge wall of text saying all the things,
Goodbye.
Yeah, yeah, and she had to reply, but essentially not nice things, right, that they told each other. But the paradox is among all of this is the perspective, because from his perspective, he's absolutely right, and from her perspective, she like when I heard the way she described it, yeah, you can find a way to just describe it that way as well, because yeah, she's just being a person. She's not necessarily hurting anybody. Yeah, she's being kind of active and this, I guess, not as considerate of a person, but it wasn't like a huge problem for anybody. But yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to understand like who to agree that is the right in the right here.